Both teams coming in 2 up and 1 down.
Does it more with movement. Tiger's got to play good defense behind him.
And this is what he did with Miami again. I said a little bit of an...
Yeah, but that's Badu. Mazzario first base again. Nico's at second with Will Castro again.
Reached base in 9 of 15 plate appearances.
So he can motor.
Mazara cuts it off. A rise to no one's surprise.
He hits the fastball, he hits the changeup, he hits the curveball.
In his career. And this one skips. He's got to hop on it quickly because of Arise's speed.
Well, you can see he just totally yanked it. Looks like a splitter. Ball gets by, and now
for Minnesota,
trying to get some innings.
To diving second baseman Nico Goodrum into right field. That allows Arise to score and allows in the American League MVP voting a year ago. He did pinch hit a couple of times. Rope to third. Candelario's got it almost.
Thinking about scoring, and then it goes that fast to immediate.
The payoff. And he walked him.
Slider and the fastball.
Couple of hits, a walk. Swing and a miss. Another by Ramos. He'll throw to first, and they've got Kepler in front. We get ready for the bottom of the first. Man, to do that in the first 3 games. Meanwhile, Jamer
Robbie
never allowed. Oh,
throws that pitch about 68% of the time for a strike, and that's how he breaks it down, lefties and righties.
0-1. Jake Cave. Short. His 182 defensive runs behind the plate, catching Matt Shoemaker. Went 2 for 15. For Polanco. And that's not in inning number 1. And Minnesota 1-0 lead in Detroit. Sano, and then Ryan Jeffers.
It's another
sharply hit for Jonathan Scope. And an easy.
I just saw him hit the home run the other day in Milwaukee.
And he draws a 1-out. A respectable.
But AJ Hinch is just
pick of the Twins. Waits on a 3-2. Way out in front. Strikeout number. Angels now with Jose Iglesias manning shorts.
Got the hand clap. Trying to get some grip.
Lost him on
consistently throwing the ball around the plate. You're not going to get those extras.
Second on a wild pitch and then scored.
Strike zone.
Instead, it's his 3rd walk. 54 pitches for Jose Urena. Here's the 2-1 of Urena. And Goodrum's got no play.
Back when Barry Bonds was having his good year, couple got
the 1-1 from Urena. This Grossman watches it sail into the Tigers bullpen. This time he deposits it to left. A grand, and the Twins have opened it up.
Shows you what kind of hitter he is. He went to right field, then to left. He didn't miss it. Get him out there because he's at 61.
Continues to pound Tigers pitching. Now 4
game. You got to believe it.
The payoff swung on and missed, but the Wilson Cruz did the most damage.
Looks like Miggy's trying to stop
Minnesota, so that injury to Luis Ariz, the hot corner. Cabrera, Jake Cave is there.
They had bat before, or they pitched before they hit one.
Powered through a 2-run blast yesterday. On the run, and he's got it just shy of the.
Is when you recognize.
And had more home wins than any other team. Another 2-2 pitch to Jonathan Scope. Retire all 3 Tigers hitters.
The fielding play too?
I don't think. Yeah, the top 5 in those lineups. And there's a strikeout for Jose Urena. Conversation between him and his coach is about shifting on one guy. Yeah.
Knowing what way you want to do.
Playable. Johnny Kane and our entire Bally
think there.
Swing and a miss. Couple to get something cooking offensively. on Valley Sports. When we
Is it their pitching coach? Is it A.J. Richter? Make sure I got it. Obviously, Kirby Puckett was one of my favorite Twins growing up. Who'd you have? Hale?
I had.
Okay, some of your favorite cards.
Yeah, it'll be very cool. We've gotten some. This is, how many of those are there, Gibby? That's you and
an art. And now it's, man, you got to collect these cards and hold on to them for posterity. It was a couple years ago, and I ended up opening them, and I was opening some of the packs.
Yesterday waits on an 0-2, went too far, skipped a worst, and he will get there in time.
You don't want to get 2 strikes and have to protect against it.
But it was off. Inside, the throw down to second. Not in time.
Yeah, you got to go. Good technique. A little peek.
Robbie Grossman.
Come on, Robbie.
Swing and a miss. And Grossman trail by 6.
21 innings last season. Polanco, remember they had the ground ball that he stuck his glove out.
The 2-2. And he strikes out Jeffers to up. Here's the 3-1. He draws a second walk.
Keep an eye on Anderson. Simmons over there.
And hurrying, so is Badu, and it's Grossman who reaches out.
2 down. Robbie Grossman.
You know what I mean? 2-1. Grossman's got room.
Locked on Grossman.
Good job. It's still 6-0 Twins. With select seats starting at just $10. Tigers gear throughout the ballpark. Pitch. Grounds to short, and there's a bag. The Tigers couldn't push it. Swing and a miss out at first. That's bound to happen when
you got to find a way. Those are balls, and you got to find a way to try and lay off. Does. Now he throws that splitters down though. Right, a good one
for Max Kepler and the Tigers. Rick Monroe, and he's going to join our broadcast on the other side. Off the bat, look at that. I'll trade my brother for a bat or a base.
And then you get a pitch like that and you don't miss
it. Oh, Eason for Nelson Cruz. Make it 7.
And actually it was in on him a little bit. It's just so good and so.
We love to talk about Tigers killers just like every broadcast.
See where, if you can get to a certain spot with him, he's really comfortable, which he is on everybody pretty much. But
and that's also another thing that you can learn by setting.
Akil Badu is there to put it away.
Go to swing, they get the foot down, but then that hip drifts up
a little bit quicker. So it's nice that he's able to put that front foot down.
Jake Cave, who's grounded out and popped out. Drifting over, just shy of the
power position. And I got myself in trouble doing that a little. And in Al Kaline, you know, guys that had lockers in the clubhouse. That was all.
Minnesota after Nelson Cruz hit his second home.
I've spent a little time getting to know him over in Texas. It takes to win.
Yeah.
It takes everybody.
Ramos and both runners advance. And now draws a 2-out walk. Simmons, Grossman long run. He'll have to play it on a bounce. 9-0 Minnesota.
Got jammed. 9-0.
All right center, Nomar Mazara has to play that off the wall. Astudillo. Double-digit runs, wins with a 5 spot in the second and a 5 spot.
Who's got up in the count? You've got to make a good pitch.
7th multi-homer game of his career. SEMA will see on Tigers.
There's no question Nomar Mazara can hit for power in each. The White Sox, I'm good, but really his timing was never there, and he was.
Has yet to walk a man. Here's the 2-2. Jake Cave where he stands.
Partly because he does a good job of disguising it.
2-2. An easy hop for Astudillo. After spending time with the Mets a year ago, the 1-1. Get up! And it's gone! They're in style. Tigers are on the board.
Bullet. Could have pulled off it, stayed.
That's got to feel good. To right field for a base knock, his first of the season. That's one of the many things that they're impressed with this. Here's the 2-1.
Like that.
Good base running when the ball's right at him.
Absolutely, and go to running.
2-1. Rooker is there.
I mean, if you get that ball out over, he's good to me right now.
3-2. Cruz digging for second, perhaps. Yes. Hand up, leadoff double here in the 6th. Here's sandwiched around a strikeout. And that's into the right field corner. Who's easily trots home. Kepler has himself an RBI. 0 for 3 today, a couple of punch outs. The 1-2 from Holland swung on and missed. Rooker's had a tough.
Would you quit saying that? But it's just the way I'm trained.
Ground ball to Jonathan Scope. He'll take it himself. Second. And he walks Miguel Sano.
Just got done walking.
And he's a hole on the right side. Yep. Simmons had the other. And last.
Got to raise your game a little bit. They're going to continue to try
for Tigers pitchers today. And he rings up Simmons. First pitch. But Garlick is there. 1. Twins in front. Here's the 0-1. Jones tracking it, and that's off the wall. Jumps into the extra base hitting parade for Minnesota. Here's the 2-2. Another base hit for Minnesota, and it's now 15-1. The 1-0 grounded to first. Jonathan Scope will handle it. They now lead at 15-1. Coming up, the DTE. Short Simmons. Beautifully done, and for the 5th
to get out.
Paul Goldschmidt in Arizona. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Inning is over. The 1-0. Back up the middle on the charge. Minnesota more than 2 touchdowns on the board. Of 1 year losing LK. Shift for Nico Goodrum.
Sign him up.
It's about as good as you're going to get. Victor Reyes. He has really good numbers against now. A solo.
A little bit, even though the score is what it is.
The 2-1. Kidding me? The fairy tale continues.
He remained very humble there, didn't he? Could tell off there as well.
On the ground to Simmons. Something to talk about on Tiger, and gets Tigers fans a little bit more giddy.